Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general mini cross reading. Mini cross. I don't even know what I've been doing. I've been doing 9 card spreads. Okay, so this is your what do you call it? Cancer mini cross reading. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do mini crosses. For March 2021, I'm just having a brain fart all over the place. I have with me today the Radiant White deck. Okay, I will be clarifying with Lavita Sabila, and I will also be using the angel answer cards, all right, instead of the golden Nostradamus. So I did some meditation and shuffling on your sign, and we had a card fall out. I don't know who y'all are fighting or what y'all are doing, Cancer, okay? But this implies you're in a better place than you realize, okay? So let's turn the camera around. And I'm going to, I'm going to be doing some more shuffling here. Oh, wow. There is the 5 of Cups. I'm just going to go ahead and do the 9 card because that's what I've been doing for everybody else, okay? So there's a 5 of Cups. Here, just let me cut the deck because it wants to speak. Oh, the Tower card. Okay. The Chariot card, which rules Cancer. The Knight of Swords. I don't know about that. The Justice card. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. The 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if there was a car wreck or a car accident. That's what this tells me. The 9 of Cups. Well, that's weird. And the Empress. Would you look at that? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. A Knight of Swords right in the center. 1 pentacle, 1 wand, 1 cup, and 2 cups and 1 sword right in the center. Now, those of you who have been with me for some time know that knights represent events, okay? But the event usually there's a message attached with this event, or a message comes in and then it starts things into motion. So it presages an event going here. Well, I do have 2 5s. 2 5s speak of ups and downs, you know, obstacles and hassles. That's not quite right, and I'm going to tell you what it is in a minute. But 2 5s can also speak to bickering and backstabbing and ill will from others outside of the relationship cause trouble. I don't necessarily see that, but yeah, you know. This is a legal issue. That's what this is. I don't have 2 7. I have 2 7s here. This is the Chariot is a 7 and the 7 of Wands. So let me give out my little book. Because the first thing I need to tell you is that 2 5s say constant bickering, backstabbing, and ill will from others affect the relationship. 2 7s say self-confidence issues may cause instability in the relationship. That's one interpretation of it. But then we have this other interpretation. And I can't even begin to tell you what's happening in this. So let me take a look. There's a lot happening in here. 2 7s speak, warn of false friends. Let me tell you. Yeah. 7 and the 7. And then 2 5s. 2 5s speak to new experiences ahead. Well, in a way, I kind of see that moving here. This loss, this feeling of poverty or feeling sorry for yourself for losses, you know. But here's this weird 9 of Cups. And from the 5 to the 4, 9 gives me 4 cups. So 4 additional cups are at. So these 3, whatever these 3 things that you're crying over, or you're missing, or you're lamenting, or you have sorrow or regret over, in a sense that kind of changes. Now, these whole three thing, I don't know if this is, it feels like the idea of an unexpected legal issue cropping up. Okay, some kind of thing. But look, it puts you in the position of the Empress. So, you know, if it were like this, I would say, oh my God, you're going to lose and you're going to lose, right? But this kind of says that you may end up out of this being in a better position than you realize. Remember, that's the first thing I said to you. Now that it has 4 major arcanas in the spread, along with the major arcana over the whole reading, that tells me that this is going to be something monumental. It is these 2 cards, because I've seen these cards show up when it's like an accident, a car accident. And it's not necessarily a car accident that you may be involved in. I did a reading for a girl once, gave her, I think she was a Pisces, and I gave her her reading, and then she emailed me back, and I was like, you know, if you're driving, be careful, watch out for other drivers, you know, leave early, do the speed limit, pay attention. And she said she was sitting in a coffee shop with a friend, and some old lady drove up into the coffee shop, into the building. Her foot accidentally hit the gas. So sometimes it could be an event like that. Okay, so let me take a look to see if these cards can tell me anything. Okay, the 7 of Wands tells me nothing. Okay, that's the only Wands card I have. Let me take a look at these cups here. The 5 of Cups with the Judgment card, and it's not in the reading, but it's over it, near it. It is an indication that karmic conditions or karmic lessons have been well learned and have passed. The way is now clear for new endeavors. Bright blessings are on their way into your life. So it's just like I told you, you're in a better position than you realize. Okay. Let me take a look at this. The 9 of Cups never tells me anything except that it is the Wish card. That's it. It implies that your wishes will come to positive fruition. A message that plans are materializing as you wish them to, and your hard work is paying off. Okay, but what is this 5 of Pentacles here? This is the question, yes? Why is it, are you feeling sorry for yourself? Let's see here. It tells me nothing. The 5 of Pentacles. I think that might be the 4, because I can't read my Roman numerals. Next to the 9 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles next to the 9 of Cups. Signifies that plans are coming together and success is on the way. It may also depict monetary gain. It signifies good luck and possibly an inheritance of some sort of gain or influx of money. That's what this is. It is some kind of unexpected thing. Okay? I can't tell you what it is, but it's karmic in nature. And I think you feel that you've been struggling along, and you're you know, whatever it was that you had your heart set on, it just ain't been working out for you. Well, card says don't give up. So what I want to do, and sometimes the Tower card does not necessarily mean bad things happen to you or unexpected things. Sometimes the Tower card can simply be that aha moment. Oh my God, this is it. Or oh my gosh, I know what I should be doing now. Or oh my God, this is it. Okay, so don't allow that Tower card to fool you. I think if I had to pick a card here to read, it's going to be this Justice card. That's really what this is saying. To me, this is some message from the court or some kind of decision coming in a hurry here. You may have to travel, yeah, to get this unexpectedly, quite quickly. But it also speaks to me about coming home. The Chariot card says if you can, it's a 7 are a moment of questioning oneself, right? But the Chariot also says that no matter the circumstances, if you just concentrate and focus, you can most definitely get where you want to go. Maybe a long trip, maybe a dusty trip, hot trip, bumpy trip, but you can definitely get to where you want to go. Okay. And to me, it looks like you've been struggling for a while trying to, and just doesn't look like things have been paying off for you. So let's take a look at this Justice card. I think that is about to change for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. A drastic change of life. We see this huge announcement coming. Help is on the way. Okay. The Yardro. Ha! The Amore card. Oh my goodness. And the Belvedere. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is telling me that this is a divorce coming. I don't necessarily see that, or a split up, but the Yardro falling on the Justice card. Okay, the card of theft, the card of poverty. Here with the Amore card. I don't even know what to make of that. So let me take a look and tell you what the this card is the most negative card in the deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really is. The Thief. It brands situations and people with untrustworthiness. But it also indicates contracts with hidden clauses that lock people into having to pay for something that they do not really want. But it heralds a negative change, a sudden turn of events for the worse. Sometimes these events can be caused by the presence of ill-intentioned people near to you. Okay? On an emotional level, it indicates betrayal and treachery. It is connected with the idea of spiritual deprivation and refers to demeaning situations, immoral practices, or being forced to do something under duress. But it can also indicate someone who has lost their faith due to the occurrence of an unpleasant event or the actions of an unpleasant person that has caused a loss. Now it says, financially, this card is terrible, for it heralds a theft, the loss of money, loan sharks, extortions, money laundering, business affairs that will be provoked. It represents someone, too, born into abject poverty. This card does not say, it's not near a significator card. The card speaks to a very negative person whose presence is a cause of other people's spiritual regression. It speaks about someone who brings out only the worst in people and who robs people of the awareness of who they really are. But sometimes this card can be about you, the shadow side of yourself, describing dark impulses and desires, which could be aimed at harming someone else. It says that in love, it indicates someone who is unfaithful and or someone who wants to steal the partner or you for themselves. But it can also indicate a lack of affinity between people, whether in love, relationship, or not. It is a card of contracts and clashes of personalities. Now let's see. If it is near the Four of Diamonds, it is not near the Four of Diamonds. It is near the, it says that the latter two cards will tell whether the thief is a man or a woman. Well, I don't know about this. It's not the, I can't tell you. So let me take a look for you of the, what do you call it? The Amore card. Now that's Cupido. And Cupido is all about quick, sudden attraction. Doesn't necessarily have to be for a person. It could be you see something that you want quickly and you got to have it. So you buy it and then you get it home and you decide, oh my God, it's the worst thing I've ever purchased. Basically, the card foretells of new relationships, friendships, marriages, or engagements. It predicts happiness and it gives hope for a better future. In financial matters, it is a positive card. So we see that, the Justice. Maybe someone has been stealing something from you. But now this card comes along to tell you things are looking up. It could speak to somebody who's in love with their job. Basically, however, it is an intensifier. And it highlights your personal involvement and that your feelings and or affections will be involved. That's all it says. But here with the lovely Belvedere card, this is a card that I absolutely love this card because basically it speaks about the arrival of something, news or an opportunity in a very short period of time. The telescope being the wrong way describes metaphorically that you are not only observing something from afar, but that it is coming towards you. It is neutral, and whatever or whoever is going to arrive will be indicated by the cards that follow. Well, it doesn't tell us what follows. But on its own, about love, it can signify the return of a partner or a loved one. But on a broader level, the card simply indicates that something has not fully taken shape and that the future has not yet been defined. More generally, it can simply indicate the unavoidable arrival of something or someone. Now, in terms of emotion, it indicates anxiety, trepidation, impatience, and all of those emotions associated with the uncertainty of waiting for something or someone to arrive. But it also indicates the arrival of good surprises. It is connected to long distances, faraway places, and locations abroad. See how she's looking out? So, I don't know what's coming for you, Cancer, but something's coming. Okay? And this will turn into this and turn into that. So, I've already done that. Let's formulate one question for the angel answers to see what the angel answers have to say. Here we go. Unlikely. I don't know what that means. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you are imagining it. There may be a different version of events that will take place, or it may be that what you have asked about is simply not in your highest, greatest good. So place your focus on an alternative possibility. Open your eyes to different opportunities and be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. What I'm taking that card to mean is that if you recognize the situation, you probably already looking in your head, yeah, it's going to be like that. It says unlikely. It's not going to happen the way you are imagining it to be. Doesn't say that it's not going to happen, okay? I stand by the idea of these particular cards speaking to me that the situation is actually, you're in a better position than you realize. So remain open, okay, to the possibilities, because whatever this thing is, it is the karmic end of it. All right. So that's what I have for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Moon, and Rising. I don't know what's happening. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And so until next time, stay safe and namaste.